I'm not late. Not me. Nope. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. Astra late? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you even know me? Not you. It's just late, Astra. No, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always on time. Every single time. Every day. Never a minute late. You know it's true, chat. Did I just fuck that up a little bit? Shit. God damn it. What do you think, chat? Pigtails? No pigtails? Holy shit. Is it cool today? No. I wanted to, I wanted to have my, my jacket, because it matches the fit. But, like, holy fuck, I'm dying, chat. I'm dying right now. I'm fucking dying. But I haven't worn a cute outfit in at least, like, a couple days. Because I've been so fucking hot that I've just been wearing, like, not cute outfits. So I decided today, because I need to catch up on my cute outfit quota. The COQ, the cute outfit quota. I had to up those numbers. I had to up my cock score, chat. I had to up my cock score. It wasn't high enough. I just don't like how my belly looks when I, like, scrunch down like that. I need to, like, raise the skirt above it or something, but it's not really optimal either. Ah, chat, it's so fucking hot. Chat, is this super loud if I turn this on? Is that loud for you guys? Is that, like, really annoying? Because I could really use this. Well, I'll just put my, like, hand over my stomach so I don't feel like a fat ass. It's not working though, god damn it. There we go. That's good enough. Not annoying, okay. Am I out of focus? Hold the chat. I have to focus up here. There we go. Don't let that feminine fat show. Yeah, can't do it, man. Can't do it. That means A+. Sometimes it's just like, if you're wearing a specific type of skirt, it makes, like, it's like, I don't even think it's, like, fat necessarily. Like, it is fat, but it's not like, I feel like anybody has that kind of problem, but it's just like, because if I'm sitting normally like this, it doesn't really do it. But, like, this is correct posture, back, like, straight up like this. But normally I sit like, this, right, chat? So it always, like, kind of scrunches up. It's not good, though. It's cute, though. If you say so. You're on a fat ass, just a little curvy. You don't, medical, don't ever say that to a girl. Don't ever say that to a girl. You will get smacked. That is, you're not fat, is just such a good way to, like, make a girl feel fat. That just makes me feel fat, chat. Like, listen, I don't need to lose weight, but I'm gonna if you keep talking like that. H5 stream streak. What the fuck? That's crazy. Just a little curvy. You aren't fat, just a little plump. It's a little plump. That is so cruel, dude. You can tell, like, medical didn't, like, mean to be mean either. It was just like, listen, bro, you just don't ever say that to a girl. Don't ever imply that a girl is slightly heavyset, even if it's true. Even if it's true, don't ever let a girl know how fat you think they are. Your butt is naughty dreams. What naughty dreams are made out of? Shit, dude. Dude, that fucking image someone posted of me in the Discord? Holy shit. It's like Coomer bait. Holy Coomer bait. Those are some good pictures, though. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was like, holy shit. I like a little cushion for the pushing. That's not... That's the same thing, pool boy. If you say that, I'm gonna feel so bad about myself. Number one way for me to make me feel fat, dude. I will go on a diet, chat. I swear to God. The moment I feel chubby, I'm going on a diet. If I have a funny meme that looks like if you want to see it, sure, send it to me. In the meantime, chat, we have some more progress on the bike. I feel like it's been pretty good. I've been able to, like, come here every stream and, like, update you guys on what's happening with the bike, and I feel like we're moving along pretty briskly. You know what I mean? I did feather the photo. Hold on, did you send it to me? Oh, shit. What? What is this image? And who is this, like... Who is this? Oh, so that doesn't look like me. I'm be honest with you, chat, this doesn't look like me. Number one problem here. Number one problem is the AK is 5.56. That's a problem. Alright? That's a fucking problem. Another problem, my legs don't look that good. That's, yeah. They have better legs than I do, for sure. And a better ass. The words of Astra. What's wrong with 5.56? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not an AK caliber. It's like, the only acceptable AK in 5.56 is a Galil. That's it. That's the only acceptable option. And if I had a choice, I would take a 7.62x39 Galil over a 5.56 Galil any day of the week. It just, like, 5.56 doesn't have the stopping power. They really do, like, a lot of shit. It's like, if I were to go boar hunting, I could take, like... I could take this gun boar hunting, right? But, like, being that it's 5.56, it's like... I want something with more stopping power, right? This is 5.56 is a varmint round. And I know, like, it's not a varmint round, but, like, it's really small when you actually get down to it. And so it's like, I just don't know if I trust the caliber to stop whatever I'm shooting. You know what I mean? It's like M4 ammo, isn't it? Yeah. AK-74 is a 5.56 or whatever, right? AK-74 is 5x45 by 39. And I don't like that cartridge either for the exact same reason. It's just too small. I like big, meaty cartridges that are powerful and have oomph. Like, hold on, do I have it over here? Okay, no, but I have a 7.62x54 somewhere. But, like, it's... I just feel like 5.56 is not that powerful, you know? Especially, like, it's good for body armor. Like, if you got someone that you're fighting that has body armor. But, like, it's not gonna... It's just not gonna... It's not gonna dump as much energy into whatever it hits. And so, that, because of that, it just doesn't have as much stopping power. It's like, a 7.62x39 is a 30 caliber bullet, and 5.56 is a 22 caliber bullet. And so, because it's just wider... It catches more. If you hit someone with it, it's gonna spend more time in that person, and it's gonna dump more of its energy in that person. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I just prefer it. Describing Astra. Girth strap. Florida femboy humiliate wherein animals laugh at small calibers. Wait, what? Anyway, it's like, I don't know, if I want to go boar hunting, I want a gun that's gonna be able to put them down, you know what I mean? I feel like 7.62x39 is a lot better of an option. Really, if I were to go boar hunting, I want 308. I want like a proper battle rifle caliber if I'm gonna go boar hunting, but, you know, it is what it is, like... There's nothing inherently wrong. Like, I'm not gonna totally judge someone for having a 5.56 AK. I'm just gonna partially judge them. Cause, come on, what are you doing? You have an AK that's 5.56? Come on. What are you doing? Spike a little if you want an AK in 5.56, okay? Didn't you have a 5.56 AK? Yeah, keyword had. Keyword had a 5.56 AK. The keyword here, chat, is had. Past tense. I should go in boar hunting? Unlikely? I want to do it. Why can't? Why do you think it's unlikely? I want to go boar hunting. I use PCR in 7.5. I don't have a rifle in that caliber. I have 5.56 rifles. I have two 5.56 rifles. I have two 7.62x39 rifles, and I have three 7.62x54R rifles. And I also have a 7.7 Jap. And I also have an 8x56mm and an 8x51mm. I have a couple of big bore rifles. But a lot of them are vintage war weapons that aren't really good for hunting. Why is it called 308 when it's the same size as 7.62x39? And there's a big difference. Is there? I always thought they were the same. I always figured it was kind of like 5.56 compared to 223. And there is a difference between 5.56 and 223, but it's like marginal. Especially on modern rigs. If you killed a boar, you would not be able to move it. Well, I would probably go with people who could help me. I'd probably want to do it in a way where I would, like, I don't know, either go with friends who know how to do it and have the equipment to, like, take care of the boar. Like, you know, field dress it and shit. Because I don't really want to field dress it. The idea is that, like, either I go with friends who field dress it for me, or I go on a tour and they field dress it for me. Because I don't really want to have to deal with, like, hauling a boar home and then, like, cutting it open and skinning it. It's just like, honestly, I don't really want to do that. Don't go with chat then. I'm asking if there is a big difference. As far as I know, they're the same. Like, there's a difference between 5.56 and 223. Like, there's a slight difference. The bullet's the same. A bunch of other stuff is the same. But there's a very slight difference. It's kind of like 38 special compared to 38. It's like there's a slight difference, but it's not... Like, if you have a modern 5.56 gun... Like, there are certain guns that can only shoot 223, but, like, it's a pretty small amount of guns. Most of the time, if it's 5.56 or 223, it's the same. Like, you're basically... It doesn't really matter. And I'm pretty sure 308 versus 7.62x51 is the same story. Except even less, I think. Because 308 is the American designation for the cartridge, right? And the only reason why 7.62x51 is a thing is because that's what NATO calls it. Because NATO measured it in millimeters, and America measured it in inches, I think? I don't know. Do boars live in Florida? Oh, yeah. Boars are one of the animals that are considered invasive, so it's like... Here in Florida, like, if you want to hunt gators in Florida, you have to, like, join a raffle and get picked out of that raffle, and then there's, like, you can kill, like, X amount of gators per year in this specific block of time in the year. Like, you can't just go out and shoot gators. You have to have the license, and it has to be gator season, and you have to have, like, you know, you have to follow all the rules. But boars are a little bit different. You don't need I'm pretty sure you don't even need a hunting license to hunt them. And there's no limit. There's no season. There's no anything. Like, some places have, like bow season or muzzle loading season where you're not allowed to use, like, a full, like, you know, an AR or something to hunt. But there is AR season, but, like, they do that to kind of control the population. But for populations where they're just trying to, like, they're overwhelming, it's just like, okay, just any time of the year, any gun you want, go out and fucking kill these people. Are these boars, I should say. Like, that's basically how it works. And so for, like, deer, there's a specific deer season. I don't know when it is, but boar is just any time, any day. I don't know why I called boars people. Now I feel bad for the boars. 7.6 NATO is around 60 psi and 308 is around 62 psi. Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure that that's within, like, the margin of error for, like, a 308 round anyway, but it's like, you can get 308 rounds that are probably, or 760 by 54R, or 51 rounds that are hotter than that. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't even have a gun in 308, and I want one. Thank you, Yum Morgan, for the follow. I don't have a gun in 308, chat. I have a parts kit somewhere for a 308 gun, but I don't have a gun in 308, and it's upsetting. My dad has a 308 gun, and one of these days I'm gonna try to buy it from him because it's fucking cool. HKG3, not 308. Huh. Interesting. No license to hunt boars? I'm not sure about that. You might need a license still, but it's open season, so it's whenever you want. It's like iguanas and pythons. It's like there's no limit, there's no catch limit, there's no anything. In fact, in some, like, for pythons, you can actually get money based off of, like, if you turn in a lot of pythons, you can, like, you get rewarded for it. Like, and I know you can get rewarded for hunting boar, too. Boars are, like, seriously invasive, and they, like, damage the natural ecosystem. So it's important that we hunt boar, because if we didn't, they would run just rampant and damage the local ecosystem, and that's a problem, right? Like, you don't want that. Same with python, same with iguanas. It's like, monkeys are an invasive species in Florida, but there's not, like, a specific... I don't know what the rules on that. If you hunt a monkey, would you go to jail for that? Because they're not protected here, are they? They're, like, literally an invasive species in Florida. So, like, what happens if you kill, like, a macaque? And like, you hunt a macaque? Do you need a license for that? The monkey police will arrest you? Well, it's not... I don't care about the monkey police. I care about the FWC, man. That's who I'm scared of. The FWC will fuck you up. Currently under tornado watch? Oh shit, that's scary. There's wild monkeys in the US. There fucking is. In my area, there are wild monkeys. Like, legit. I could literally wake up and there could be a monkey outside my door. I'm not even joking, chat. It's a thing. In Central Florida, we have an invasive wild rhesus macaque population. I think I've heard them before. I didn't think that it was legal to hunt monkeys in Florida. I don't know if it is or not. But the thing is, they're not like a protected species in Florida, I'm pretty sure, right? Because they're invasive. They're not supposed to be here. Like, they were brought here and then accidentally released into the wild, and now they have, like, a population, right? You can go to, like, Silver Springs, Florida, and see them. They're there. Ever seen them? I haven't seen them, but I'm gonna go to Silver Springs again. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna keep going to Silver Springs until I fucking see those motherfuckers, because I want to see a monkey. Those are the annoying monkeys that steal food? Yeah, but not in Florida. In Florida, they're way more scared of us and way more aggressive. Probably, like, if you're in Florida and you see a monkey, do not engage with it. It is like a violent, angry little being that probably has AIDS that you do not want to fuck with. Like, they are not friendly. They don't, like, in India, like, they have the same type of monkeys, the rhesus macaques, but they're so used to people, and people are so used to them, that it's like, they kind of coexist in a way, and so that's where you get those, like, videos of macaques, like, stealing people's stuff. Because that population of macaques knows that humans aren't really gonna hurt them. But for, like, in Florida, our macaques are not that way. Kind of new name for you, Ginger? I'm not even Ginger. Shut the fuck up. Does this look orange to you? Does my hair look orange? I swear to God. I think the monkeys are dead. No, I'm pretty like, in Florida? I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Rock. Are there wild monkeys in Central Florida. Strangely appropriate? No, it's not. What about me is ginger? There are wild monkeys in Central Florida. Specifically populated are the rhesus macaque, an invasive non-native species. These monkeys are most well established around Silver Spring State Park near Ocala in Marin County, which counts as Central North Florida. They descend from small groups, about 6 released in the 1930s by a tour boat. They're already commonly spotted by kayakers on riverbanks or even in trees. Viral videos show them keep leaping into the water. Hold on. Monkeys in Florida.
They're jumping in. Look at them all.
By the way, this is Silver Springs, by the way. That's cool. Oh my god!
These are all monkeys jumping in. Oh my god, it's raining monkeys. This is like crazy.
What the fuck? I want to see this, man!
Oh my god.
Why the fuck are they jumping in there?
They're all of them. I heard one jumped in right here by me. Go on, little one. What the heck's making them all jump? All monkeys.
Dude, there's a lot of them. There's like a whole lot of them, dude. Holy shit. Oh, it's actually Florida, yeah.
So Florida has monkeys. Specifically these kinds of monkeys. And these. And even a little bit of these. So how did different
Florida monkeys on Iran?
species of monkey manage to colonize the state of Florida independently from each other? Well, with each of these different monkeys coming into the state separate from each other, the real story behind how they got here is quite bananas. So let's go over once and for all how these monkeys...
Honestly, like, it's a problem. Like, it's a serious geological problem. Or not, maybe not geological, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a problem, alright? It's a problem. But I'm kinda like it. Honestly, I like the monkeys. They're little assholes, but I like the fact that it's like, I live in the only place in the continental United States that has wild-ass monkeys. How'd the monkeys get there? So in Silver Springs, there was this little island. It's not like... Silver Springs is a spring, and so it produces water out of, like... So underneath Florida, there's an aquifer, and under that is basically a bunch of water seeps under the coral and like or basically Florida is basically built on top of a seashell. That's what the word I'm looking for? It's like seashells and limestone are what Florida is built on top of, and that limestone has caves under it. And the water seeps in it, gets filtered, and then it goes into this aquifer. And then the aquifer, like, builds pressure and shoves that water back out. And that's a spring. And one of these springs, it flows down, and there's an island in the river that the spring makes. And it's this little sliver of island. And there was some guy who I guess owned the Silver Springs Park, thought it'd be cool to make a monkey attraction. So he put them on this little island, expecting them to just stay there. And they all left. Like, all of them, immediately. And when I first heard that story, I thought it was, like, miles off the shore. But no, I can see how this would have become a problem now. Like, I don't know why this guy didn't think they were immediately going to leave. But they did. They left, and they now, like, that's their fucking place. They're in Green Swamp, I think. They've been seen as far south as Claremont. Like, they get around, dude. They recruit until they rip off your face. Yeah, no, don't get close to them. Limestone, yeah. Florida, where the law about importing wild foreign animals was for years, just make sure they're kinda on land. kind of on an island. Yeah, I mean, it's not even like that big of an island. Like I've seen it now. Like I've seen the actual island that they put the monkeys on this island, and it's just like it's funny because the tour guide that was like taking us through that area like said that's Monkey Island, but I've never actually seen a monkey there. How are the kitties doing? They're kind of hot earlier, but I think they're fine now. I turned on the AC. Where is Monkey Island? Well, let me look. God, this skirt's not doing me any favors, man. Not doing me any favors. Okay, so this is Silver Springs, right? And you can actually see the bottom of it here. This water is super clear. It's super cool to come here because it's like you wouldn't expect like the water to be as clear as it is. It's super clear. I wonder if you can even see some manatees. In the wintertime, you can see manatees on this river, like a lot of them. So let's see here. I think it's this. I think this is the Monkey Island. I think that's it. I'm like pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure this is it. So they put the monkeys on this island, and then they expected them not to just swim to the other side. Like, what were they expecting? I don't really honestly know. But they're in this whole area. God damn it. Monkey Island is probably next to Skull Island. Manatee? Wow. Yeah, dude, manatees are cool. I like manatees. Manatees are like one of my favorite animals now. Manatees are so cool. Fit check? Alright. I gotta fit check. Manatees can even tolerate salt water. Well, they go into the ocean, so yeah. Not relevant, but there's a point-and-click game called Secret of Monkey's Island. I've heard of that game. I should play it. I see a monkey right now. What? Alright, this is like blowing in my face. I'll turn that down. See if I get too hot now, chat. Anyway, yeah, manatees are pretty cool. I went like last time I went to Silver Springs, we did like the glass bottom boat thing, and that's a pretty cool thing. If you're gonna go to Silver Springs, do the glass bottom boats because they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and it's like you can see like all of the manatees down there, and they're just like big little water cows. I love it. Like, if you like wildlife and you like animals, it's a good tour because you get to see a lot. Glass bottom boats, basically they have these boats that are kind of like, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe them. They're just little boats, and they have these bottoms that are made out of glass that you can see into the actual, like, spring. It's pretty cool. Because the spring water is, like, super clear. You can see the bottom of it really easily. So, by having a glass bottom boat, you can actually, like, see down and see the springs. It's actually pretty cool. Boat made of glass. It's not the whole boat, it's just the bottom. We're all Homo sapiens. How do you know? Maybe I'm something else. My phone just made a sound and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. It was on Twitter? Oh shit. Who the hell is messaging me, goddammit? Anyway, do you sit on your phone again and lose it? No, it was literally right in front of me. It was like actually right in front of me, and I missed it. Why the fuck do I keep getting notifications? Do not disturb. Anyway. Blind stroke a little bit. Anyway, chat, I got distracted. I got a little sidetracked. I was talking about the bike. Everybody's favorite portion of the stream, where I talk about the bike for an hour. Everybody's favorite part of the stream, chat. Basically, I'm pretty close to getting it running pretty well. At this point, I know what I need to do to, like, make sure it runs right, because I was kind of, like, fighting it for a second. Like, I didn't know why the fuck it was running so lean, but now it, like, makes sense. So I'm like, okay. Any new bike videos? I've been recording, but, like, I have one on my phone. It ran really well today. Like, I just turned it on earlier, and it just, like, ran really super well. I don't know if you can hear that chat. Probably doesn't sound very good over the mic, but... But, like, yesterday, it was, like, backfiring, it wasn't running very well, and it's, like, I could tell it wasn't running. But today, it wasn't backfired at all. It was running a lot smoother. I'm not entirely sure why, because it still has this problem that's causing it to run too lean. But I figured out why it's running too lean. So, I thought I had a vacuum leak, because when I hooked up the carb sync tool, one of the, like, the right cylinder basically says engine manifold leak, or, like, a vacuum leak on the right side of the engine. And so I didn't know, like, if it was my carburetor, because I just rebuilt the carburetor, so I didn't know if I, like, fucked up a seal or something, because you can leak vacuum from the carburetor, you can leak vacuum from the vacuum port or the intake boots. But on a motorcycle, that's kind of it. That's kind of, like, the only places you can have a vacuum leak is somewhere, because a vacuum leak can only exist between the intake and the carburetor. Because that's the only place on the engine that has vacuum. And so I was like, and there's ways to check it. So if you have a vacuum leak on a motorcycle, and you take some carb cleaner, and you spray it around where you think it's leaking, it will change the engine RPM. It will, like, affect how the engine runs. And it shouldn't do that. And I was, like, confused, because, like, I know I have a vacuum leak, because it's, like, my right cylinder's running really lean, and my left cylinder's fine, and it's, like, it's definitely running very lean, and that would make sense of the vacuum leak. The sync tool says I have a vacuum leak, but then I realized that it's, like, well, if the carbs aren't synced right, and so that my right butterfly is slightly open while the left one is closed, then it's always gonna run slightly lean on that side. It's not gonna run right at all if it's not synced. So it's like I have to sync the carbs yet. And so now I know at least that it's just like I just need to sync the carbs. Because before I didn't want to, like, go through the process of syncing them, because I didn't know if I had like a major leak, and there was no way I was going to be able to sink the carbs if I had a massive vacuum leak. It's just not gonna happen. And so I had to like make sure, but I was spraying like the carb cleaner all around it. I even took like a butane torch to see if I could like have any like leaks I could find, but I couldn't find any leaks. So that's a good thing, because it probably means my intake manifold boots are fine and I don't have a vacuum leak. But I just need to sink the carbs, and once I do that, it should probably run hopefully better. It should just be good, hopefully. So I have to like wait now though. I think we're at a stopping point with the project, because now I need to buy all of this shit. Chat, I need to like get all of this. Wait a minute, hold on, I don't want to dox myself. There you go. I need to buy all of this shit. It's like $100 worth of shit. I need the exhaust adapters and the exhaust clamps so that I can actually mount my exhaust, because now it's zip tied into place, which is not good. And that is not going to work. I can't drive it with the way it is. I need the oil filter for the oil change. I need this so I can apply oil to the chain. I need the oil itself to put in this, and then I need 3 quarts of fucking 10W40 so I can actually do the oil change. Once I get all of this shit though, chat, it's actually gonna be like good to drive. Like I can actually drive it until like I do the next major thing. Because the next major thing is the brakes. I need to like, after I buy all of this shit, then I need to buy a new master cylinder and maybe new brakes. I might just go and put a new brake caliper on it just to be safe. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know. Like, it's a 40-year-old brake caliper. It might just be worth putting a new brake caliper on it. Honda CM400 brake caliper. Let's see if they have one. Okay, well, never mind. This is the piston. I don't want a piston. I just want the whole ass. I want the whole ass thing. Or maybe I have to just get a piston. I'm not sure. Holy
just
shit,
buy
Savvy!
the motorcycle stuff already, JFC.
Holy shit, Savvy Bear! Holy fuck! Thank you for the $100. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy all that shit. Thank you, Savvy Bear. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit, chat. It's happening. But next, I think I just need to buy, then, I think that means all I need to buy is maybe a new brake caliper, but maybe I just need new pistons for it. I don't know, the thing about it is it stops, like, it works. Like, the brakes work, but I clearly need a new brake master cylinder. But that's like $11. So I'm not so upset. We're in a good position, chat. We're in a good fucking position. Thank you so much, Savvy Fair. I'm really excited. Because, like, I really want to get this exhaust mounted. I have a game plan, chat. Because the exhaust that I bought is aftermarket, like, it's... Do I still have it pulled up here? I don't. The exhaust that I have is aftermarket, and so it doesn't, like, just hook up. I need a bracket. So I bought these already. And basically, I'll use these, and I'll weld them to the bracket the exhaust came with, and then I just need all of this stuff so that I can, like, mount it to where actually, like, the headers. But we're fucking close, chat. We're fucking close. We're fucking close. Astra be riding. I think someone just gifted a sub. Thank you, Taco, for gifting a sub to Savvy Fair. Thank you so much. We're actually, I'm gonna buy that shit tonight, Chad. I'm buying that shit. I'm buying that fucking shit. Dude, I might just buy this. I might just buy this. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Because with all of this shit, we're pretty much there. Like, we're pretty much where we need to be, I think, to get this thing running. The next major thing is going to be the brake master cylinder, which is not that bad, right? Yeah, okay, everything's coming. Alright, that's good. I'm placing this order, chat. I'm placing this order. I'm placing this order right now, chat. I'm so excited. I don't know if you could I don't know if you guys could tell, but I really am enjoying the Purple Rain bike arc. I'm enjoying it a lot. I have so much footage. I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far, chat. It's like every other day I go in between being kind of like stuck, and then I make progress. I forgot that that's how it always is when you're working on cars. Is it's always like get stuck, get back on track, get stuck again, get back on track again. That's basically how it always works. But now all we need, chat, is the brake master cylinder and the tires, and that's it. Then it's like a riding, driving, operating motorcycle that I could drive safely on the street. It still needs new handlebars. It still needs like the side cover, the side panels. It still needs a new headlight assembly. It still needs a lot of other shit. But in terms of just driving it, we're getting there. Cause like, but to just drive it, I think now that I bought that stuff, now that's coming, it's gonna be drivable. Like with that, we're actually gonna be able to like test drive it, and go out and like go out on the road. But I do think I need to like do the tires like sooner rather than later, because I feel like tires are such a dangerous thing to neglect. You know what I mean? And so the tires are gonna be expensive, chat. Tires are gonna be like $300-400 for the tires, and so that one's gonna have to wait. That one's gonna have to wait, chat. But you know, you could get it done faster if your neighbors helped you. It's not so much about the labor, it's more about just waiting for parts. It's more about waiting for like parts to come in. It could be 2K times the cost tomorrow because of the tariffs. Oh yeah, I gotta get that in soon. You're right. You're right, chat. Thank you, Savvy Fair. Honestly, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I do like that exhaust on there, chat. It looks really nice, and it sounds really nice, and I have a good idea of how I'm gonna mount it, and I think it's gonna be pretty sick, chat. You could pay chat with hot bike riding videos. Exactly. Exactly, chat. But like, I'm pretty fucking close to actually like getting this all like to the point where the bike is running good. Like, I got the bike and it ran, but it ran like shit. It ran on one cylinder. It was really struggling. But now I rebuilt the carburetor. I put new spark plugs in, and it's running a lot better. But hopefully, like, within the next couple of days, it will get to the point where it's running really well. Like, it's actually running good. Because if it's synced, the air fuel mixture is set right. I'll check the valve lash before I put everything back together just to make sure the valve lash is okay. But, like, that's it, chat. Then we have, like, a drivable bike. Then we have a fucking drivable bike, dude. I'm gonna take it to the gas station and put fucking gas in it. I just think that, like, it won't probably take over as a daily driver from the Rebel until I get new tires. Because I do think that it's a little risky riding with old tires. The tires are, like, 12 years old, so it's just... They're not the worst, right? They're not, like, super dry rotted, but generally speaking, it's kind of dangerous to ride on old tires. So I'll get new tires for it. But that one's probably going to be a minute, because, fuck, dude, tires are so expensive, dude. And it's like, I could get cheapo tires for like $200. But do I want to get cheapo tires? Like, I feel like getting tires that are, like, spending a little bit more money on tires is probably a decent idea. Just keep video cake high for all the videos. It's hard not to do cake, because I'm always wearing, like, minimum clothes, because it's always hot out. And there's not a lot of camera angles I can be in that don't... It's not just, like, an ass shot. No, you never want to cheap out on tires. That's kind of my thought process. I'm not sure which tires I want to get, but I can't, yeah, I don't know. I just can't, like, I don't know. It's gonna be it's gonna be a minute before I can get the tires. I'm gonna have to like make a goal specifically for the tires, I think, because otherwise, I don't know what else I can do. Tires are part of being safe, so don't cheap on tires. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like they just have a lot more grip. I feel like a lot of times, like I'm mostly worried about losing grip on the road, and like having my like bike while I'm leaning, my bike just goes. That's kind of what I'm most worried about. So I feel like getting good tires that I can rely on is probably gonna be the move. So it might be a little bit before it's like the daily driver. But chat, after I get new tires on it, and after I get a new master cylinder, which by the way, the master cylinder should be like $11, so that one's not that big of a deal. But once I get that, then it's like. Then we're like home free. Like then it will literally replace the Rebel probably as my daily rider. Purely a coincidence. It's not Astra's fault that her phone camera tracks her cake. It's purely coincidence. Yeah, it's purely coincidence. Oh chat, fuck, I forgot about this. I need to show you guys this right now. Look what I found on Facebook. It's like a fuck ton like away from me, but like look at all these CRTs, man. There's like that's a Trinitron right there. My god. My god. I don't think this guy no, this guy's not responded. This guy might be dead. I'm not sure if this guy exists, to be honest with you. I'm losing hope on this being a real option. I'm losing hope on this being a real option real fast, chat. As much as I think it'd be cool to get this one, I don't know if it's gonna happen. And I feel like there are other priorities that kind of take precedent more than this. Because really, what I want from this is the engine, and I can find another 450 engine. I'll find another 450 engine. That's not the biggest problem in the world. Because it doesn't even have the right handlebars. Like, it has handlebars that would work, yeah, but, like, I can get some cheapo handlebars and just make them work. Or I could just run with bent handlebars. Like, there's no... It's not unsafe to have bent handlebars. So I'll probably just run with bent handlebars until I can afford to buy the ones I actually want. Any update on the AC? No. It's hot. It's expensive to run. And I'm just hot. It's very hot. Trinitron, that is. Yeah, that is. I don't know if it works. It's just literally somebody, like... The listing is... TVs have been outside in the storage for many years. Their working condition is unknown, and they're free. So we could just go and get them all, dude. I want to. But if you look at this one right here... Look at this. This is, like... This is a Trinitron right here for sure, and it's really nice looking, and I really want it. This like wood paneled Trinitron. It's very nice. I really want everything here. I don't have any room for this shit, but I really want it all. I want every single one of these TVs. This is like a wet dream for me, chat. You guys don't understand. Like I look at this and I'm like, oh my god. I want it. I want all of it. Do you get the back trident? Did I get the back trident? No, I haven't. It's $60, so I have to, and I figure, like, getting the bike running is more important. I do want it, and it'd be really nice to get, but it's not, There's another bracket that I need for it that I don't have. Like, I don't know if you can see on this one. This one's on eBay. It's 180 bucks. And it has these little brackets here. These aren't the ones that I need. Like this, I wouldn't use these brackets anyway if I bought this specific trident. But this one, I'd have to fabricate them essentially. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. But like, I do want this for $60. But I probably have to spend $100 on it because I'd have to message this guy and have him ship it. Because I don't really want to drive to Melbourne. I'm going to be honest with you. It'd be easier just to have them ship the damn thing. But this isn't like it's been up for a bit, so I'm not like super worried about it like going away, but I do want to get this. I'm just more focused on trying to get the bike running and driving and to a point where I can really like justify my purchasing decisions, you know what I mean? it's like making sure the bike is like actually running and actually driving and safe and operating correctly. I think is a little bit more important. But I don't know. Then another part of me is like, damn, those are kind of hard to find. So I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe I should just get it. Maybe I should just say fuck it. I should be happy living in a junkyard. Yeah. She's gonna have to clean off her chair. What happened to my other CRTs? I still have them. That's why I can't get any more. Is I already have like a ton of CRTs. I mean, I have a CRT right there. I have one right there. I have one right there. I think there's a couple in there. There's a couple big ones in my sauna room. The CRTs are still here. I never got rid of them. She had enough money to open up a shop for old TV CRT radio repair? Maybe. I think it'd be more fun to build custom bikes and then sell them. I think that'd be a cool thing. Like, what chat? Imagine for a second if I, like... And again, this is assuming that this Purple Rain project goes really well and people like it. But if people like this Purple Rain build, wouldn't it be a fun idea to, like, go out and build a really cool motorcycle and then sell it? And make a whole video series about me buying it and then flipping it and then selling it. And so that it's like... I think that would be really fun. But I need to make sure that the formula works. We need to get through this, I'm pretty sure I'm almost ready to, like, get the first video done and uploaded. Because, like, I think the first video is just going to be getting the bike home and then getting the bike drivable. And now that fucking Savvy Fair is a legend, because now I think we're actually going to be able to do that, like, within a week, I think. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Knock on wood or something. Hopefully. Doing my part. Thank you, Savvy. No, because, like, genuinely, once I get the oil change done, I get the chain cleaned and lubed, and then I get the carbs synced, and I can duct tape the fucking headlight assembly, which is gonna be janky, but fuck it, right? I'll duct tape the headlight assembly, and then it's going to be driving, and I think that's going to be the first video. I have a lot of footage so far, so the first video is just going to be me doing that, getting the bike running, and then the next one is going to be getting, like, the fairing there, the seat, the trident probably, everything else that I want for the bike. And then the third video will be me painting the bike and then, like, making it, really finishing the Purple Rain bit. Because, like, every section is going to need its own, like, requirements. Like, I feel like for the second video, I'm going to have to spend a lot of money because I need the tires for the second video. I need the fairing to get down here, and that's going to be, like, $150. So we're looking at, like, 600 bucks just to get the tires and the fairings. And then I need the new handlebars, so that will be another 200 for the handlebars. So now we're at 800. So the next video is going to be like 800 bucks, I'm thinking. I think that's gotta be where we're at. Probably. And then there's also like a lot of other bits and bobs, like I need new grips. I need new mirrors. Those are like $11 each, so that's not that big of a deal, but just a couple little things like that. And then after that, then I need to buy like 4 cans of purple plum paint, and then I also need to buy like 4 or 5 cans of clear coat, and I need to buy 3 or 4 cans of black paint, and I also need to buy like 3 or 4 cans of primer, and I need to buy Bondo, and then I also need to buy, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get like some sort of like grow tent or some sort of like greenhouse tent that I can put in my lanai and then paint the parts in that little tent. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. It's gonna be a little janky, chat, but if I get like a little greenhouse tent thingy, and then like get a bunch of spray cans, and maybe get some like wire or some shit, I think I could do it. But I need sandpaper, I need polish, I need all of the paint supply. It's gonna be probably another $800 to do the last video. But I think that's not so bad, chat. I think that's not so bad. And the other thing is, like, if I sold this bike, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I could sell this bike for a lot. Like, imagine I get it all put together, and it's actually purple, and it's actually in good condition, and I do a good job with the paint work, which I'm really gonna try to do, like, I could skimp out on the paint, chat. I could really skimp on the paint. I could really just rattle cans and purple on there and call it good. But I want to do it properly, chat. I mean, as properly as I can do with spray cans, because I don't have an air compressor and I can't use a paint gun. I mean, I can use a paint gun, but I just don't have one. So, you're already selling the bike? No, fuck no. I'm saying if I did sell the bike, I could probably make, like, a decent profit off of it. Just given how much money I have into the bike, and I could probably sell it for 7,000 bucks, chat. I bet you, if I get this bike running right, and I get the paint job super nice, and I get everything else squared away, I bet I could sell this bike for $7,000. Easy. I bet you there's some motherfucker that wants to buy Purple Rain Prince bike for $7,000. It's cool to see Astra excited for a new project. I know, right? It's like, sometimes things like this reinvigorate me a little bit. On the way home from work, Prince song "Let's Go Crazy" played on the radio, made the ride home more enjoyable. See? See? Power of Prince. Plenty of packages of purple crate paint. Yeah, the specific code is like C7 Plum Crazy paint. And they sell it on Amazon, so it's like not even, like, I'm not worried about getting that specifically, like, Plum Crazy purple spray paint. Oh my god, this is literally $4. But I don't know if this is exactly right. So there's like a couple of different, right? There's a couple of different, like, color options here. Like, this one's $4. What the it's literally half off, too. So it was, like, normally $8, but now it's $4. But I'm not sure if that's right. I kind of like this one. I know, chat. Kind of like this one, too. I like this purple metallic. I like the metallic look. I definitely want it to be slightly metallic. I don't know if this one's going to look right. Like, I could get this, but this is just going to be a matte purple, right? This is going to be a... It's going to be like a very matte color. And that might be more accurate, but I kind of don't care. I kind of want to get something that's... I'd rather get this that has that neat little speckle, even if it's not as accurate, because I don't really care, honestly. I mean, I do care, but I'd rather have it look cooler and be less accurate than be more accurate and just look worse. That almost looks blue. Like, that's not the right color. Like, that is too blue. For sure. Like, that doesn't look so bad. Maybe that's good. Maybe it was just that like picture that just looked blue, because that looks fine. Maybe you want some more metallics on it too? I don't know. It's like, how many cans did I have to buy? And then I would obviously need to buy clear coat to go with it, right? I don't know, chat. That's not today's problem, though. That I have a lot of shit to get through before I get to that point. Feel like a close situation. Well, it's okay, because, like, I'm not making a one-for-one replica anyway. But I want to get as close as I can possibly get. Like, that's the point. I want to get as close as I can get without sacrificing what I want from the bike. Close to the video? Yeah. You're saying about selling the bike? I'm just saying if I did sell the bike. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, I could sell it for a lot. The only problem is, like, I couldn't sell a lot of them because obviously I can't. What? Halo? Why did you link a Pawn Stars clip? I don't want to watch Pawn Stars right now. I feel like I could get some good money from it if I sold it, which I'm not going to. I feel like Asha could have a legit good mechanics channel if there was funding for it. Well, that's kind of like my idea is like, okay, so imagine, chat, that I build this Purple Rain bike. And I keep the Purple Rain bike, because I'm not fucking selling the Purple Rain bike, because the Purple Rain bike is sick, and I'm not getting rid of it. But imagine, chat, if I sell my Rebel, I'll have $1,500, basically, $1,500 to $2,000 to spend on a new project bike. And I feel like the Purple Rain bike is not going to cost much more than that to do total, right? Like, I'm in it for, like, I think 1,500 right now. And it's probably going to, all said and done, I'm probably going to have 3 grand into the Purple Rain bike, which is, like, not a lot, right? Especially if I could sell it for 7 grand, that's almost like, that's like a 60% profit, which is not, to be fair, not expected for, like, any other fucking, like, project bike. The only reason why I could get that is because it's a famous bike, and if I do it close enough, that there's gonna be someone willing to pay it if I make it close enough. And it's like, I can, because I have the fucking Howie wind cutter, but there's like no way I'm finding another wind cutter. So if I wanted to do another Purple Rain bike to sell, I would not find that cutter. It'd be impossible. It'd be fucking impossible to find that shit. So, but what if I sell the Rebel for like 2 grand or 2,500 bucks or something like that, right? And then I take that money and I buy some sort of other cool bike and I put a little bit of money into it and then I sell it for not much of a profit, like just a little, like couple $100 profit, just so that I could sell it and then do it again with another bike, and then just keep like having the sale of the last bike fund the next project bike in the series. That's a cool Tacoma motorcycle. Wait. Oh well, fuck. You could if you want to make a mold of yours. I don't know how I would do that. I would consider it if I knew how, or if I knew like a way to do it. Like maybe I could find some way of making a mold, and then I could like work on it. But then there's other problems of like sourcing the seat and the exhaust are the main problems with it. Those are the biggest challenges of like building a replica, is the seat, the fairing, and the exhaust. But if I could find another eagle-eyed exhaust that looks like the one I bought, that was not a bad deal, honestly. Hold on, chat. Let's see if I could find a bike that I could flip. That's a cool Yamaha. That's a cool Honda. It's a neat little Honda. See, like, I feel like vintage bikes are kind of coming back, so I could find, like, something like this. Yamaha V-Star. He doesn't have a 450, does he? Does he have a Honda 450? I don't think so. I don't think I see one. Damn. Honda CB for $400. I feel like flipping bikes though has got to be like not easy. I feel like that's gonna be tricky. I don't know, chat. You gotta like make sure that the first. Oh, look at that one though. Funny enough, I do have a real poster plug in my area. You do? Can he make me a seat? Can he help me? Like, hit him up. See if he can help me. That's a cool little Honda. I want something that needs work, but that doesn't need so much work that it's not worth buying and flipping. You know what I mean? Suzuki G, that's kind of cool. I feel like Hondas hold their value a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. $1,500 for this Honda Matic. See, I could buy this, put $1,500 of work into it, paint it purple, give it like the seat treatment. If I knew a guy that could build me the Purple Rain seat, I could just buy 2 of them. And then have one of them on this. And then I guess I could make a mold of my fairing. And then build, like, a replica wind cutter fairing. I don't know, chat, that sounds very complicated. I don't know. Why is there only, like, anime chicks in my fucking recommended? I don't understand. I do not understand. Maybe I should just be a Purple Rain bike maker. Maybe that's just what I should do. What the fuck is this picture, dude? Mid-century modern naked women. Wow, what art. What high art. Why is my whole suggested feed is anime figures? Why? I don't get it. It's that cool Kawasaki, dude. Look at this Kawasaki. I like this paint job, dude. 1,200 bucks with title. I don't even know if this one needs a paint job. What's wrong with it? Turned on and then forgotten about. I got the bikes into 7 crates and then rebuilt them. The 78 is all original except the taillight, which I threw on it. So it'd be street legal. First kick starts run. Oil injection works, so you can run straight gas. What's wrong with it? For 1,200 bucks, it's not a bad deal. Fucking works. That's a neat little Kawasaki. This fucking monkey dude is looking at me strange. I like how this monkey's looking at me. Look at that little, look at this face, dude. This is an upset look. Oh my god. This is an unsettling post. I'm sorry for putting you through that, chat. I didn't mean to put you guys through that. Is Astra's an anime girl feet enjoyer? No. I don't understand the feet thing. Like, I don't judge people because it's like, out of all the fetishes, the feet has to be the most harmless, least weird fetish there is. Like, the feet, out of all the fetishes, feet is the vanilla fetish. Like, that is a vanilla flavor fetish, alright? Like, but I don't get it, though. Like, I didn't get hit with the feet thing. I don't get the feet, I just don't understand it. I don't judge, but I don't understand it either. I don't know about making the actual seat, though. Well, I don't know, because, like, the original one was custom-made, too, so I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would have to find the Corbin seat and then have him reupholster the right Corbin seat. That's going to be tricky to find that seat, chat. It's going to be real tricky to find that seat. It's going to be real tricky. And I kind of want to find one that's specifically for my bike, because I feel like if I don't, it's going to be much harder. Corbin King and Queen seat. If I'm being honest with you, I sort of feel like the two, like, out of all the seats that I have access to that I can see, like, on eBay, I think like a couple of them are good, like the right options. They're just kind of pricey. Like this one I think is ideal. I think this one would work really well, but I would still have to like modify it to fit, right? I don't know if it would just like fit perfectly. I'm almost worried that it's too wide. Like if it's too wide and it doesn't mount the same as the normal CM400 seat. So I would either have to find one that's specifically for a CM400, or probably have to modify it. And I don't know if it would just slap on there. Like, it might be too wide. And if it's too wide, that could be, like, an issue. But, like, this one, and this one's for a Triumph, right? So, I don't know. Like, this one really wouldn't work. Oh, but this one kind of has the same latch. So maybe this one would work. But then it doesn't have the same latch because it is different. I don't know, chat. It's like either that one or for 150 bucks, this one might be just worth it. Just to try it, just to see if I can get it to work because it's actually in really good condition, this seat. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait and see if I can't find one. See if one pops up that's a better deal, you know? It's one of those things where it's like I don't need it. I feel like I would rather get the handlebars before the seat, you know? Because I at least already have a seat that's in decent condition. It's not like... the seat I have isn't, like, falling apart. So, I can just run with the seat I have until I can get it. And then... Because I'd rather get the handlebars first. Because the handlebars are bent on mine. And it's annoying. So... Whatever set see Astra gets, I'm gonna be jealous of it. I'm snacking on Reese's popcorn. Is popcorn with chocolate drizzle and peanut butter cream. It tastes good, but not great. Like how you really like made sure that we knew it was also not great. Let's. Cat ear helmet is top priority. Hold on, chat. How much? First of all, just a question. Just wondering. Electromagnet. How small do these things come in? Because, like, that's way too thick. I need one that's, like, thin. You know what I mean? Like, I really need a thin motherfucker. Like, look at this. Like, that's thick. That motherfucker is thick. This guy's a lot thinner. See, like, this guy is pretty thin. Right? So, imagine, chat. Imagine for a moment that I mold, like, something over top the helmet. I don't even know if that would really be a good idea anyway. But, like, imagine, like, I put this on top, like, I glue this on top of the helmet. And then I drill a hole so that the wire can go inside of the helmet. And then the wires will go down, like, underneath the helmet and, like, go to, like, a magnetic coupling. Where it's held to the power supply by a magnet. And so that as soon as you break that connection, it disengages the electromagnet. But as soon as you re-engage it, it engages the electromagnet. And so that way, if you ever come off the bike, it will immediately pull that and let go of the electromagnet. But if you just if you, like, glued this to the top of your helmet, and maybe put some, like, Bondo over it, so it doesn't look like it's there, it's, like, then you could put the ears on this. That would be the way to do it, chat. That would be, honestly, the way to do it. But you'd have to find some, like, small, thin-ass electromagnets. I don't even know if they make them that small, or if you can get them that small. I don't know, to be honest with you. But, like, how much force does it have? 200 N? How fucking... What is... I'm looking at electromagnets. How much force is 200 N? Fuck! God damn it. I'm looking at electromagnets. How much force that's not how you spell it. Force is 200 N. Rare earth magnets can be really thin. Yeah, but rare earth magnets can't be controlled with an electric current. I mean, they can, but, like, I need one that's gonna, like, only be magnetized when there's power going to it. A rare earth magnet is always magnetized. That's why it's rare earth magnets. The idea behind the electromagnet is I can turn it off whenever I want. 45 pounds of force. That's not bad. Okay, so if I had a small electromagnet that has 200 N of suction, could I glue it to the top of my helmet and then have cat ears, metal cat ears on top of that? Would 200 N be enough to keep the ears on even while driving, while moving at 80 miles per hour? And if I had the power supply hooked up to a quick release, would the ears eject fast enough to not be on the helmet if a crash were to occur. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Short answer is N is plenty strong, but using an electric mag as a crash relief mechanism is not a reliable safety mechanisms. Fuck. Fuck! Well, chat, I still think it's a good idea. I still think it's a good idea. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. I think it's a good idea, chat. It's more than Astra can live. Probably the oddest question Grok has gotten today. Nah, dude, I've been asking Grok all sorts of weird questions. Grok doesn't even know what I'm doing, bro. You gotta keep Grok on his toes. Though I do not like. I'm getting kind of miffed at Grok because every time I want to use Grok, it's like, Grok is in a high demand time right now. Come back later, bye. It's like, fuck you, man. Just answer my goddamn question. Grok is just being over here like, I'm too busy to answer your question right now. Shut the fuck up. Go somewhere else. Like, alright, Grok. Grok says no. It's ChatGPT, not Grok. I simply compare regular magnets. Well, I can't release regular magnets. I think it would work. I think the biggest issue is if it is side loading, because like the force is side loading force, right? And so I'd have to have some sort of mechanism that would make it so that the wind would not push the thing off the magnet, and so it would have to like lift up off the magnet or some shit like that. But basically, I need it to like I need there to be nothing on the underside of the helmet when the ears pop off. The ears need to be like attached to the helmet as the helmet is, and then come off. I can't like put a magnet on the underside of the helmet because I'd have to like remove the foam to do that, and that would make the helmet not safe. And I feel like if I put the magnet on top of the helmet, then it has the same problem that the ears have, where it would not be as safe because it's not. Anything that modifies like the outside of the helmet is probably not a good idea. Why not just a clip? Because I don't want to lay. Okay, chat. If the helmet lands with the ears on the helmet, we have a problem. That's the entire thing I'm trying to avoid. Is that the helmet goes down, pavement's here, my head is here, helmet is on my head, and I hit the ground like that. The ears cannot be on the helmet when that happens. Because even if they're just a clip, and they pop off as soon as they hit the ground, they're not going to get out of the way in time, and you're going to crank your neck, because you're going to fall on the ears, not the ground. So you need to have the ears fucked off by the time you reach the pavement. That's the whole point. The whole point is that by having the electromagnet, as soon as you come off the bike, the ears are... It doesn't wait until you actually hit the ground, it just immediately goes... And then the ears go wherever the fuck. That's the point. Rubber ears have the same problem. They need to be off. There needs to be... Okay, chat, hold on. One second, chat. 1 second. Uno momento. See, chat. See, if there are ears on this, right? Imagine there are little ears on this helmet, right? I need to be able to mount them right here and have them just stay there. But as soon as you go off the bike, because if you hit the ground, you want it to be just the helmet. Anything between the helmet and the ground is gonna cause it to do like that or like that, instead of just like up and down, right? You're gonna get all these like torque, like you're gonna fucking torque the shit out of your neck if there's anything between you and the ground. Because like this helmet is designed to hit the ground and then bounce and like absorb that impact and then like protect your brain. It's not designed to have anything on top of there. If you put anything on top of the helmet, it's going to change how the helmet operates under a crash, and it's not gonna be good. So if the helmet goes like this, the ears need to be not anywhere near there. If the ears are just like clipped on or with a magnet, then they're gonna be crushed underneath the helmet. They're not gonna come off. They're just gonna be crushed, and that's not what you want. Chat, that ain't what you want, chat. Medical, I get it, but that doesn't. A normal magnet does not come off once you go off the bike, right? The whole point is that we're trying to avoid the magnets, the ears being on my head in a crash. That's the whole point. Majority of the force would be sideways. Well, it's not even like, it's just the idea is that if you do crash on the top of your head, you need to have nothing there. Right? It's like not even necessarily the most likely crash scenario, but if you do end up crashing like that, then it's like, and I've seen videos of it happening. I saw this one video of this like motorcyclist driving way too fast, and he didn't see a car on the shoulder, and he pulled off onto the shoulder to pass some other guy because the guy was on the shoulder. And then he hit the dude parked on the shoulder, and this fucking motorcyclist went, like, flipped, did, like, 7 flips in the air, and landed straight on his head. Like, straight on his head. The dude survived somehow. I don't know how, but he survived. And I guarantee you, if he had fucking plastic cat ears on his helmet, he probably would not have survived. Right? Have there been actual tests of helmets with cat ears on decorations on them? I don't think so. That's the issue. Is you have no idea how they actually perform in a crash. Someone ask Grok. Grok! ChatGPT. Okay. I can show you really clean design for cosplayers and bikers makes helmets. Well, okay. Okay. Hear me out, ChatGPT. Hear me out. Yeah. Hear me out. Okay. There are cat ear helmets on Amazon, but I'm not convinced that they are safe. When in a scenario where you are falling off the bike and straight on your head, having anything in between the helmet and the ground sounds like it would be more dangerous. The idea behind the electromagnetic release is that the ears come off before you hit the ground. What do you think? Yeah, I like how AI is just my co-star sometimes, chat. Thank you, Taka, for getting to sub the bat vibes. Thanks so much. First resort was magnetic. Yeah, but these things are gay and stupid. These are not what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want this. Like, this is dumb. Like, first of all, I doubt these would stay on, and they don't look cool. They look furry. They're fuzzy, and they look like what furries would put on their helmet. I want okay, cat ear helmet. I want specifically like this. I want this kind of helmet, where it's plastic. And I want to have it be the yellow kind, because of the anime. or a pink one. I like the pink one, too. But, like, this is essentially what I want. Right? Like, I wish my helmet looked like this. But they make these little tiny ones, like these little magnetic ears, and I think these they don't look as cool. Like, they're okay, but they're not as cool. And they still have the problem that I mentioned, where if you crash, they're still gonna be in between your helmet and your head. But I think these look way not as cool. They're too small. They don't look cool. They look like little, I don't know, they don't look very nice. I don't like the way those look. I like the way, like, this looks, right? Don't know where. What is that anime called? The Dura. What was that anime called that has the thing? Durarara. Okay, hold on. Basically, this is the helmet I want. Right here. Right here, this is the helmet. I want this helmet. It's currently sold out. You can't get these. They're not available anymore. But this is the helmet I want. Right? I want this motherfucking helmet. But there's no way if you crash and come down on these ears that you're not gonna get fucked up. This is not safe. I want these ears, but I want them to come off in an accident. Like, before I hit the ground. Just get involved in an accident. It looks like it would screw up your aerodynamics. Oh yeah, I don't think it'd be very fun to ride with this at all. But I don't care. It's anime helmet. Anime helmet, and I'm also upset because they're not available anymore. Like, you can't get them. They used to be on Amazon, but now they're not on Amazon anymore. Like, that would be safer, but I think that's still dangerous. I want to buy a helmet. That's not it. I don't know where to get them. There was, like, a brand that made them really, really, like, there was a brand that specifically made, like, the, like, high-quality ones, but I don't even know how safe they would be, to be honest with you. And those have been out of stock for a while. Really, this is the type of helmet I need or want, but they had them on Amazon, but I guess not anymore. This would probably be the safest bet. If I really cared about safety, this is probably the easiest way of being safe about it and not having, like, not having a dangerous helmet. But then again, like, my problem with these, like, pullover ones is that they slide in front of your face mask, and then that's the problem. I don't think these are safe either. Really, I just want the helmet, god damn it. I'm upset that they don't have it on Amazon anymore, and I'm upset about it. I want the Durarara helmet. I want it. God damn it. These might be kind of cool though. That's less gay, I think, but still. I wonder if I could find that helmet somehow. Hold on, chat. Bet Vibes Scent is a good comparison for 30 bucks. Yeah, but those are like gay furry ones. I don't want the furry ears. This it's not cool. That's not it, man. That one sucks. Oh, there's a couple on eBay. It looks, but they don't look cheap. They look really not cheap, and they all have the same picture, and so that's slightly concerning. Like, why do they all have the same picture? Like, if I order it, am I gonna get one, or am I gonna get some other piece of shit? Right? Like, it's like it ships from China, I think. Or no, it ships from Japan. Yeah, this is actually not bad. This is a good helmet, too. I think this is the helmet I want. I'd buy this helmet if I had $260 that I didn't need to spend on other shit. But look how many other fucking ones are. Like, this is... There's this one that ships from fucking China, I think. But it has the same exact... Well, I guess it has some different ones. Nitronos? Yeah, I think this is the higher quality one, too. So this is, like, the better helmet. Like, there was these HGC ones that were, like, less quality. Like, these are pretty quality helmets. I think. Pretty sure. But The issue is you probably wouldn't want to use it realistically, because it probably have a lot of drag on the ears. It'd probably be pretty uncomfortable. And again, I don't know how safe they are. ChatGPT, what does ChatGPT says? System would require detecting a crash, cutting the power, release magnet, ears physically flying off. Unless you had a crash sensor, electromagnetic magnets would stay energized until the wires broke or a connector were pulled out. That might happen too late or not at all. Failure modes, Okay, what about the Nitronos Kelty helmet? Is that safe? You don't want furry ears, why not? Because I don't want furry ears. I want the fucking I want this helmet, right? I don't want the furry ears. I want this helmet, all right? That's the critical part. Built top of real motorcycle helmets that already have certifications. Both standards are designed to reduce head injury and crashes, so the helmets underneath can be legitimate protections, but the ears and decorations are not part of the safety test. This is an important part. When a helmet gets certified, it's tested without external modifications. It's a smooth outer shell is a part of the design. If you add ears, horns, spikes, cameras, or cosplay parts, those are not included in the certification rate testing. The helmet shell might be safe, but the ear attachments are unknown. Snagging concern I mentioned is real. Your instinct about hitting the ground with something sticking out is exactly why racing helmets are smooth. If someone catches a helmet can stop sliding, your head keeps moving, that increases neck torque, rotational injury risk. That's better than rigid ears, but there's no standardized crash test for them, depending on the rating like sharp or snell, so you're trusting the manufacturer's claim. Yeah, I think that point is just I think they're just not as safe. But I think it'd still be cool, especially for cosplay. Like imagine if I got like a black cat suit, chat, like a leather cat suit, and I went full like Durarara Celtic cosplay. Did you imagine? It's not that helmet at all. I hope that if I hope I'll be able to get one of these helmets in the future, because I feel like I saw a lot more options previously last time I was looking. Not the biggest deal in the world though, chat. Not the biggest, not that important to be honest with you. What's more important, buying a niche anime cosplay helmet that's probably not safe, or buying tires? Tasha has 100% has a persona she doesn't tell us about. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Found that helmet in Japan on eBay for $259 USD. That's the same one I found, Savvy Fair. 90% is some other piece of shit. Did I not get a return on that one? Helmet, you could do a Catwoman cosplay. I'm glad you guys share my priorities, chat. I'm glad you guys share my. We need to make the chat. We need to make this helmet possible. Why did you link the? Irrelevant links. Chat. We need to make this cosplay happen. The only problem is there's like several different like versions that look the same. The one's located in China and one's located in Japan. I sort of feel like the one in Japan is probably the real one. I sort of feel like the Japanese one is the real one, and there's only one left, and it's $100 shipping. So it'd be $370 to buy this helmet. Oof. Oof, chat. It would be $370. With 100... Wait, why does this one say... Oh, because it says I'm in Canada. But I'm not in Canada, so it wouldn't work because I'm not in Canada in this one. But the real listing, if I'm on my account... Hold on, wait a minute. Breathe easy, free okay, so that has free shipping, so it's not. It's 260 bucks. That's actually not bad for a helmet, to be honest with you. That's not an expensive helmet. But still, 260 bucks? Fuck, dude. I don't know if anyone wants to sponsor the helmet that bad. What if I get like a black cat suit? Yeah, see chat, like what if I had like this and the helmet? That would be kind of cool. That would be a good ass cosplay. That'd be a good ass cosplay, chat. That'd be a fucking cool cosplay. This helmet with that suit, dude, that would be sick. Keep your priorities, Astra. Keep your priorities, Astra. You don't need a helmet. You don't need a helmet. Don't need the helmet. You don't need the helmet. Imagine saying off in 2026. Cringy. What? Imagine saying off? Is it really worth it? No. I mean, maybe it would be, but no. Is it worth $260? No. I mean, well, okay, is the helmet worth it? Yes. Like, if my only goal was to buy the helmet, then it is worth $260. Like, I would pay $260 for that helmet. But, considering there are, like, several other things I need to pay for, I would not make the financial decision to buy that, even though I would pay that if I could. It's just not in the cards, unfortunately. Unless someone in chat really wants to see that cosplay happen, it's probably not gonna happen. God, I love this hot sauce. This stuff is so fucking good. The 30-buck ones is like a pure black helmet and a black suit. It's really amazing. A pure black helmet and a black cat suit. I could get a pure black helmet, but that's not as cool, I don't think. I think doing, like, the cosplay is cooler. I think the Kelty helmet is pretty iconic. I think it's really cool. It definitely wouldn't be, like, my main helmet, though. And it's, like, it would literally be just for the cosplay. And it's, like, I probably would wear it, but not, like, I'd probably only wear it to, like, events or some shit. Like, if I'm gonna go to, like, Comic-Con or something, and I'm gonna ride my bike to Comic-Con, maybe I'll wear the helmet for that. But, like, generally, just, like, everyday use, I'm probably not gonna use that. When I want to be stylish, or show off, or, like, do anything. Why did my fucking shit die? Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Are we good, chat? Are we still live right now? Are we good, chat? Are we decent? Hello? Why did it die? Are we back? Are we, hello? Are we here? Are we, is the stream live? It says I'm still live right now. What? Can you guys hear me? Not watching the Batman motorcycle scene is criminal? I've seen it before and it's not relevant. It's not relevant, motherfucker. It's karma? Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? If I need 2 helmets is my limit? Yeah, it's fine. I don't expect anybody to buy that helmet from me. I'm gonna be real, chat. I do not expect that helmet to happen. As much as I want it to, that's, yeah. More important things, chat. More important things. Would I rather have the Durarara helmet or the handlebars? I kind of do want the Durarara helmet because it's like I feel like I'm not going to be able to get it in the future if I wait. But maybe someone else will make a replica helmet of it in the future, and then it will be a better quality helmet anyway. So who knows? Who knows, chat? Who knows? Not that important. But I can't watch that anime or else I really am gonna, like, need that helmet. But I haven't seen the anime yet, so it's okay. We're good. It's the fucking monkeys, man. They chewed through my internet cables. They thought it was like a banana or something. Since mine was always dies since I'm in rural, I imagined it was on my end. It was not. It was on my end for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Not gonna lie, the enemy is a hidden gem, but I doubt anyone soon or in the future is gonna be making more helmets. Well, don't tell me that, because that's gonna make me really want that helmet, and I can't. I'm not buying that helmet. I'm not getting that helmet. I'm not getting as much. I want that helmet. The more I think about the helmet, the more I'm wanting the helmet. But I need to not want the helmet because I'm not getting the helmet. Okay, I'm not getting the helmet. Ain't nobody buying that shit. All right, I'm not getting that fucking helmet. Making me want it even more, though. God damn it. Son of a bitch, chat. Fuck! It's like, don't need the helmet, Astra. I don't need the helmet. Don't need the helmet. Say no. It's not that I can even say no. It's like, I can't buy that shit anyway. Still don't understand why you're not like the small ones from Amazon, because that's not the anime one. It's not the Kelty one. I'm sorry, but if I see somebody out riding on the street and they have the little fuzzy furry fucking helmet ears on, I'm judging the fuck out of them. I'm being like, those are super lame and gay. Why would you go outside wearing those on your helmet? Those look dumb. But if I see somebody wearing a fucking Kelty helmet, I'm gonna be like, that is some dope ass shit. Bro, that person is fucking cool, okay? It is furry, Shakurt. You are absolutely a closeted furry, so don't even tell me it's not fur. I know you know it's furry. I know you know it. The Kelty helmet is weeb, not furry. I can accept the weeb. I can't accept the furry. You didn't want it? Oh, you didn't want it? Don't go to your P-Box. I didn't want what? Did you buy the small fuzzy ears? Goddammit. I'll put them on at least once if you send them, but come on, man. Come on. They're so furry and gay. Yeah, and these ones, I don't like these ones either. I really feel like these look bad. I don't like these. They're not cool. Like, I don't like them. They have the same safety concerns as the others. I'm not into these types of helmets. If I'm gonna get a cat ear helmet, it's gonna be this helmet. All right, chap. That's all it's gonna be. If I'm gonna get a cat helmet, this is the helmet I'm getting, and I'm not getting this helmet. So. Those are furry? The other ones aren't furry, but they're just... I still don't like them as much. I think they don't look as good. I think they look kind of lame. They're not big enough to look like real cat ears. They look like little horns, and I don't like that. They have a horn version of that same, like, style where it's just magnets on your helmet. And I think both of them look kind of dumb. And I don't really like the way they look. They look safe. Yeah, but that's not cool. I want it to look cool, motherfucker. The Kelty helmet is the only helmet that really looks cool, but again, it's not. It's like I cannot justify purchasing those, so I'm just gonna have to like. I'm just gonna try to forget that helmet exists, and I'll let it go because it's not happening. I spent 10 hours saying about safety. I know, that's what I was talking about. If I wanted. Here's the thing, though. Like, I want the helmet to look like the Kelty helmet, right? Those little tiny Amazon cat ears that are magnetic don't look cool. They look bad. See how these ears are proportional to the helmet? And how it's like they actually look like cat ears, and when you look at them from a distance, they look cool? If you go to, like, the fucking Amazon cat ears, these things, and you look at the reviews of these... Every single one of them is just, like, that looks dumb. I'm sorry, that looks way dumber than this. Like, that, or that. That? Or that? This is what I want. This is, we have cat ears at home. These look so bad. They look like terrible. They don't look cool at all. They're just way too small. They're way, 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 way too small. If they were bigger, then they'd be better. But if they were bigger, they wouldn't stay on with the magnets. So it's just, I do not like them. Some people like them. I do not like them. This guy's even got my helmet. I don't like them. This is a weird Viking or German Stahlhelm. That would look cool. That would look cool. Viking helmet. That would be cool. I think I don't chat. Well, I'll just be, you know what? Maybe there'll be one available. Maybe what are the chances that I'll never find another one of those helmets for sale? Probably pretty unlikely that I'll never ever find another one. So it's okay, chat. We'll get one eventually. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm triggered. Why are you triggered? You send me this garbage. It's like, we have cat ears at home. You don't need the Kelty helmet. You have cat ears at home. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Get out of here with that shit. Ain't nobody buying this shit. These are like peak millennial core. Look at this fucking advert on this fucking page, chat. Holy millennial core. Every single one of these fucking dudes is just like pure millennial slop. I do wonder though, because these are supposed to be Neutronos. I wonder if I can go to their website, because I know they don't make them anymore. But they are the better versions of that helmet. Helmets. I wonder if I go to their website, if they'll have any, like... It's also a Russian company, which is a little sus. Is it even gonna let me go to this website? Like, if we're going here... I kind of like this helmet better, to be honest with you. Like, if I'm being totally honest with you, I kind of like... I would unironically wear this helmet. Like, I would unironically just rock the... I think this helmet looks really cute. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I don't know how much it costs. But... I do like this one a lot. I think this one looks really cute. What's in stock though? Because what they have in stock is not always like furry helmet. God damn it! All they have is this. All they have is the fucking Predator helmet, and then this one. And the Predator helmet's bad. Helmet price without delivery is $690. Holy shit. This really, if this is a $600 helmet for $200, it's not bad. But that makes me feel like this listing's probably fake, isn't it? Like, especially considering there's like several versions of the same helmet on here. I sort of am wondering if this is even a real listing. Is this a scam? Because like the real helmet would have been like $700. I still like the Hunter Cat. I like this one. This one's cute. I like this one a lot. Cat ear helmet cat ear technology has got to improve, right? The Zoomer slot monster will come for you too one day. Yeah, I know. I know that. The millennial slop. That is, you can't lie though. That is peak millennial slop. Zoomer slop exists. Don't get me wrong, but that is millennial slop. Is it called helmet for you? I'd like that one. I don't think, I don't know how you'd even get it, though. I feel like you'd have to, like, recreate it. I don't know, chat. Listen, chat. I gotta focus on one thing at a time, and the thing I'm focusing on right now is a goddamn purple rain bike. I can't get distracted with cat ear helmets. All right, it's a distraction. The cat ear helmet is a siren song. It is not. It is not important. We will focus. We will stay focused, brothers, on what really matters, and what really matters is the purple rain bike. It's like literally, I could either buy a cat ear helmet, or I could buy the actual seat I need. And between those two decisions, it's like obviously I'm gonna go with the seat. The seat is way like more important. Shall I buy it tomorrow? No, I won't. I wish, but nope. I will not. I don't have the facilities to buy that, chat. Hello? Why does it keep dying? What is going on with my computer? Oh, probably because I'm using like all of my memory. Hold on, chat. Let me... I need more memory, chat. I wish I had more memory. Close that. Let me close these fucking tabs too. I don't need these fucking things open. I do not need these open right now. Audio desync? I think my memory is just getting fucked. This is close, but this isn't right. It doesn't have the little thing. It's not quite there, right? Like this. See how this is like got the black little thing there, and it doesn't have that blue. This is like not the same helmet, and also this is like a really low quality helmet. It'd work for cosplay probably, but it's not. This would not be like a very good helmet. Though to be honest with you, I probably would rock the pink one with the bow. The pink one with the bow is kind of goes hard, but they have these on Amazon too, so. Like if I go cat ear helmet, this one's fucking $80. I think the H&J ones are like the normal kind. This company has made some with that same paint job. I know, chat. I could do this one. I doubt this is like safe though. I'm pretty sure this helmet is like not safety rated at all. It's like DOT. Oh, it's DOT certified. Wow. Okay. Kind of like the pink though, right? Use Zen as it doesn't consume all your memory. Having to close tabs, maybe a little bit. Maybe. You're not gonna get any since you love that AI so much. I know, I'm not, and don't remind me. Listen, I don't like AI that much. I wish that I would replace AI with RAM. This shit comes with Bluetooth. Is this decent Bluetooth? Like, would I even want to use this? I kind of want a pink one with the boat. I really don't think I need to buy this, chat. This is a list of things that I don't need. Add this to the list of shit that I don't need, chat. Add this to the list of shit that I don't need, but I will add to my wish list. Is that good? Do I want that one over the other one? I have no fucking clue. This one has a microphone on it, though. It's like, what does that do? Add it to wish list. It's getting added to the list, chat. Batgirl, AliExpress, $58 for the pink helmet. Sounds safe. Sure, that is the utmost safest cat ear helmet of all time, chat. The other problem with cat ear helmets is I'm pretty sure that, like, they're not comfortable. Like, I'm pretty sure if you drive with one around, it's gonna, like, crank your neck back if you, like, drive with one. There's a reason why we decided against getting a cat ear helmet. Like, when we were originally looking at helmets, chat. Remember that we already went through this saga before? We literally went through the whole saga of, like, which helmet should I get? And we decided, like, I made the active decision to get this helmet over, like, a cat ear helmet. Is the video delayed? Why is the video like that? What? Is the audio desynced, chat? Yes. Why the fuck? If I switch scenes. No, it's like literally. Why is it fucking delayed? Chat, what the fuck? Why is it delayed? What happened to my fucking stream, goddammit? Well, I probably need to restart the stream. Oh well. Well, we're like at the end of the stream anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully next stream it won't be fucking terrible. But yes, anyway, chat. I'll probably end the stream here. We don't need the... I'm gonna do my best to forget that the Kelpie helmet exists, because I cannot... This is why I'm broke.com. What the fuck is this? What is this stuff? Is this literally just AliExpress? What the fuck? Cat ear helmet. Cat ear helmet. Doing the dips? I think so. I'm triggered and full of regrets. Oh well, chat. Oh well. Wait, is it better now? Okay, now it's fixed, I guess. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. Oh, whatever, chat. I'm gonna go take this helmet and put it on my head, and then go and buy some shallots so that I can make some food, I think, is what I'm going to do, chat. I'm thinking about it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or maybe I'll try to, maybe I'll just make something here. I don't know. I kind of don't want to go out. I kind of do. I could. I'll make a decision. Anyway, chat, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Savvy, for the $100, because for sponsoring the bike, for actually donating money to things that matter and not to things that don't matter, like helmets. Thank you so much. I'm super excited. There's gonna be videos coming out soon. I'm gonna like compile everything, and we're gonna actually like upload the video, the first of the 3 Purple Rain bike videos soon. So thank you everybody who's helped and put money in that. Thank you so much. I will be live again most likely tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.